Goob be watching UFOs?
Need some advice, Rockhead. Make you drunk or hit a stick of PCP before you go over there.
Goob, you saw alien?
Yeah. Light your blunts. Get your drinks. The show's about to begin. Welcome to the Goob. We got promoted in the build. Talking about the aliens, we talk about the crib. Talking about the gang banging, talk about the prison. Whatever's on the mind, we can start this new edition. The Goob Show. We got promoted in the build. Talk about the aliens, we talking about the crib. Talking about the gang banging, talking about the prison. Whatever's on the mind, we can start this new edition. The Goob Show. The back of the moon and Stonehenge, and niggas in the prison with wounds from straight edge. UFO sighters in Area 51, crippin' and promoting. At times it wasn't fun. The Goob Show. Moderators, please get the haters. We ain't got time for them. Only talk about the craters in the moon, the flying aliens in the zone. If aliens are listening, I smoke like Cheech and Chong. Tell me about your people and I'll tell you about Pomona. Shout out to Cab Mac videos, that's my homie. I be the king real, this the circle when we chosen. This is the new edition of the hottest show, we own it. The Goob Show. We got promoted in the building. Talking about the aliens, we talk about the crippin'. Talking about the gang banging, talk about the prison. Whatever's on the mind, we can start this new edition. The Goob Show.
And they love their master more than the master loved themselves. They would give their life to save their master's house quicker than the master would. The house Negro, the master said, we got a good house here. The house Negro said, yeah, we got a good house here. Whenever the master said we, he said we. That's how you can tell a house Negro.
They conspiring with the grays on the mothership. Mark of the beast. Control the whole globe through computer chips. They change legislation, affect the laws, targeting black folks without no probable cause. America's a corporation, still got niggas to change. They got secret concentration camp streets with no names. Just waiting for the jump off, they planned it like that. We killing each other, but the government supplying the straps. Said the fix is in, they tryna silence. Whether it's through mind control, poison or violence, deadly disease, viruses, chemical warfare, electric frequencies with toxins in the air. Mass hypnosis affecting the whole cultures, satanic vultures. They killing niggas like poachers. They control your vertical and your horizontal. If this was the matrix system, then I would be the oracle. Food full of chemicals, lead in the water. They got more liquor stores than churches on the corner. Who really killed Malcolm X? Who killed Martin Luther? And who y'all think is the shooter? Really ain't the shooter. Mind manipulation, hand quicker than the eye. And did Biggie really call his death when he was born to die? And was Pac reminiscing on the premonition? Look, let me explain. Now was Pac reminiscing on the premonition? To leave a message for these niggas to wake up and start listening. False prophets making profits. Why these preachers getting richer? Pro niggas got empty pockets. They got masculinity, it's now turned feminine. Rapper used to wear fruit, but now they smelling like cinnamon. Walk around town wearing dresses with a bitch purse. Now that I think about it, you used to be a bitch first. Cause it was always in you, what's next on the menu? Cause niggas will sell their soul to have the devil go up in you. And if you start speaking the truth, it's suicidal. Fuck around and get took out like Whitney and Michael. Battered, bruised, but scarred, but hard. Oh well, they kill a bunch of niggas when they waking up them sleeper cells. They try to send us all to hell. They got everybody under mind control. Red light means stop, green light means go. Put thoughts in your mind that you never told. If I die before I wake, don't let them take my soul. They got everybody under mind control. Make it move fast, make it move slow. What you think you know, you don't really know. Some wicked people doing things behind closed doors. The federal government is the biggest hypocrites. Shit, even the Constitution was written on him. Fuck the policy, fuck the regulation. Let me break it down to you for this quick demonstration. Pharmaceutical companies, they making trillion dollars, writing them fake prescriptions. Malpractice doctors, they never taught us about the natural healing. Look, let me explain. They never taught us about the natural healing. Cause they making a killing off killing niggas by the million. And slang the body parts, heart of the heartless. Public enemy #1 and niggas all tar. Now they ask me if I voted, I said why bother. Donald Trump about to fuck these niggas like he did his own daughter. Yeah. Now let's change the subject, cause these weirdo motherfuckers make me queasy to my stomach. Brainwashing these kids trying to take their soul. With some dope, with some money, with some fame, with some gold.
To understand this, you have to go back to what young brother here referred to as the house Negro and the field Negro. The house Negro, they lived in the house with masters.
Welcome to the Goob Show. I am Goob, promoting representation on this YouTube shit. Yeah, shout out to Cocaine, the Manchurian Candidate, man. Took me a while. If you didn't listen to what he was saying in the lyrics, it's a basis. He even starts off speaking about the grade and the alien ship. You know, if you haven't checked out the interview I had with him, he speaks about UFOs in the interview. Didn't get too many views so far, man, because I was a new channel when I made it. Shout out to him. He was one of my major interviews that I did have. And he talks about UFOs. He talks about how he got into rap. You know what I'm saying? His kids getting into the same thing. Yeah, check it out. Welcome everybody in here. Archangel, Boxing Conversation, Dominique. I see ya. Yeah, he's deep. That Manchurian Candidate, man, it took me a while to get hip to that, man. That's tight if you really listen to the lyrics. What's up with your vibing? Crystal Brown, Southside, my cousin. Compton to Pomona, Pomona to Compton. My homie. Family man, what's good with you? Not sure if I got Omar in the background, if he's still doing his live on Facebook. I don't really mess with Facebook too much. What's up with your Midwest? Yeah, got a lot of videos on this Tamale Thursday. Don't know what we're gonna get into, what kind of conversation. Of course, we can go from politics to religion to sports. We're gonna always end up with UFOs if you're on this channel. What's good with you, Jay Barnes? You know what I'm saying? I always see new videos, different things. Like I say, I play the videos. I have my opinion about the videos, or I wouldn't play them, but you know, you have your own mind when you see the video that, hey, it might deter you one way or the other, you know, sway you one way or the other. If you ain't a believer, keep messing with this channel. I'll make sure you're going to believe, or actually you're going to see one day and you're going to remember this channel and say that nigga Goob said that shit. I see Omar mouth moving. See, he got me on mute. He's still doing his little thing. As we found out, if you're not a Laker fan, we out of the playoffs. Sir Uncle Buck in the house early today. Spaghetti, red wine, and garlic bread. That's right. We can freestyle tonight. Oh, yeah, man. If y'all got any questions on it, what's good with your Kev Mac? You know what I'm saying? We gonna just explore all the shit. I don't have any more of the memes that's going around with the Chris Rock and what you call them. You know, it's so much that's just gonna get a difficult situation, because I'm pretty sure my thoughts is what's up with you, Mike Marks, Kenneth Johnson. I think he gonna they gonna either ban him. They can't take away his award because they already gave it to him. But I'm pretty sure Will gonna get some kind of discipline. Don't know what it is. Feel bad for the brother. Oh well. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. I have to while we wait for Omar, man. I'm gonna do a little something I had lined up. Because a nigga that I started hearing his music underground from the Slauson Boys on. Boy, I used to wear his music out. My wife say every trip we went to California, my kids know. Um, what we got in the line? Hey, if I'm driving, it's my music. Um, I'm gonna listen to Nip all day long. So I know I'm gonna get, you know, what I'm trying to say. Uh, hold on, give me a moment. What's crazy about this video that I'm gonna play is because my little cousin's baby mama or ex-girl that had a baby by him, um, Nip did his video in her apartment. And you'll see her standing up in the apartment. I just went out there about 6 months ago, and she was still staying in this apartment. So I had to go in there because I was like, damn, this is where homie did this video at. And you'll see my little cousin's ex-girl standing at the top of the stairs in this video. Let me see if I can. Oh shit. That was me in the background. Y'all kept saying he coming back. But shout out, it's a long song. My bad. I was trying to get my buddy in here. Is he off his live? No, he's not. He's still talking. Um, so we're gonna watch him as he sit here. Anyway, look, I played that video, but there's another video that I gotta play. I know they're gonna take it all. They're gonna hit me with the copyright claim. So as long as they don't block it throughout all countries, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. I'm gonna leave it up as long as they allow it to stay up without blocking it nationwide. Now, if they block it worldwide where it can't be played tonight, then I have to take it off. But I'd still have another song that I'm gonna play, and they can get me for that one as well. But this is one that really hooked me on Nip. You got one Nipsey song you want to request for sure? You know what I'm saying? I'll put it on before we get off or in between. Ain't no telling how this go. What's good with you, Kev Mac? So you still on? Oh, okay. Wave. You off the live? What's good with you?
They got us. Oh, you heard me?
What's that? What happened?
They got us.
Who?
It says stream unavailable. I'm looking at it on my phone.
Is that right?
Yeah, I was just looking at it on my phone.
Well, it came back up. I don't see I'm losing too many
it just
people.
came back up?
I don't know. I ain't dropping. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? I know.
What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody?
Trying
I'm
to get
sorry I'm
a little
late.
feel.
It's real in the
What's-
field.
What's good
I
with you though?
apologize.
Oh no, that gave me a chance to play a Nip song. I still got another one I'm gonna play.
Oh,
You
okay,
know what I'm
yeah, that's
saying?
what's up. We love
Uh,
Nip over here. Rest in peace, Nip.
Yeah, for sure. What do you say? What happened to Morris came and got him? Mm-hmm. What you do fall asleep?
Who fell asleep?
You think our whole thing is suspended? Oh, they say we back. I don't
Oh, we
know.
back. Man, cause I just went and looked.
It went down because of playing that song.
Oh, that's that what it was?
Yeah, so it'll get taken off when I because they probably just cut it. They cut it in the stream. I don't know. So what's good? What you been up on?
You know what?
I
I was going, huh? You asked me what
Go
was
ahead.
good, I was gonna tell you. So I got involved in a tad bit of controversy, you know, with me being involved with what I'm involved with now, but I really don't care because I believe in what I believe in, y'all. And I feel like I'm gonna tell y'all, and I'm gonna let y'all tell me if I'm right or
live.
wrong, and I'm gonna let Goob tell me if I'm right or wrong real quick.
He said you have to say you're using it for teaching purpose. You don't own the music.
So
You said, "Does your dad play any Nipsey songs or know of them?"
Nah, my dad's hip hop stops with Wu-Tang Clan, and after Wu-Tang Clan, he really don't go no further. He really don't go after 2005, I would say.
Right.
So you guys know I'm kind of delving into politics a little bit, so some of my comments are not conducive to the super liberal agenda. And my thing is,
So-
if my daughter
So
tried to place,
go ahead.
so if my daughter tried to play sports, basically, you know,
How about this?
women's sports, women NCAA sports only bring in 36% of the revenue. Men's
Let's play
sports
front.
bring in 42% of the
That's before
revenue.
then.
So women are, I did just get out of Facebook jail. So women
You was in Facebook jail.
Women don't get as many scholarships, but they just decided that you can't discriminate against these trans athletes. So the trans athletes can get the scholarships.
Hold on, Omar. What if?
Yeah.
How we get on trans athletes?
No, you asked me what was up, but you asked me. I was telling you what got me in trouble. And I was telling you what got me in trouble was that. I said no.
You can't talk about
athletes should not
That's
get
why-
a scholarship. That was it. That was
listen,
it.
That's why I'm trying to stop you now before you get into that subject of them, because you know what I'm
That was
saying.
it.
That's just like that's like a anti, like saying you getting the shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. I understand.
That's what got Dave Chappelle last in trouble.
That's what got
you know
Dave
what I'm saying?
Chappelle.
Yeah, we leave that alone. You know what I'm saying? Look, because I ain't gonna be on here that long. We're gonna do
I got you.
I want to do specifically on some UFO shit tonight.
Yes.
I mean, we talk about other politics and all that, but I got a few videos that I want to run through. We can look at them. We can talk about because I heard Gina was talking about pyramids that didn't have a top to them. That's not fully pyramids that they make in America. Like some of the mountains are actually pyramids underneath them. But I got a couple videos.
Let's get it. Let me turn my volume down so they don't get no feedback on the other end.
I got to turn mine down. Hold on. What did I do?
The right side of the bus, because you're going to see Lower Manhattan, the Brooklyn Bridge, Pierce and
Oh, this one I forgot to line this up. Tell me what this bird's face is making. This is just a crazy video. Those have nothing to do with UFOs, but I forgot to line this up before I started it. Watch what these birds come together and see if you see a face like I see a face. Maybe it's optical illusion. I don't know. Y'all can tell me what it is. And I'm going to blow it up just a little bit. Let's see if it'll go off.
train your cameras to the right side of the bus, because you're going to see Lower Manhattan, the Brooklyn Bridge, Pier 17, the Statue of Liberty.
Did you see that?
No, it cut off.
It's
Go
only
back.
it's that fast. You gotta look at
run it back some. Run it back some.
you gotta look at the birds. We watch. You gotta look at the birds. Watch. I'm gonna have to let me see if I can I'm gonna pull us out and make it big.
Train your cameras to the right side of the bus, because you're going to see Lower Manhattan, the Brooklyn Bridge, Pier 17.
Now, did you see it?
Right in the center, there's a face.
It's a
Right in the
face.
center, there's a face where the pole is kind of impaling the face, right? That's what you're talking about, right?
It looks like basically an optical illusion. You have to. It's a face in it. I don't know if
It's
anybody
a
else
face in there,
comments.
definitely. Yeah, you know
Right.
what that's called?
Right in the middle.
You know what that's called? That's called
No.
pareidolia.
What?
Pareidolia.
Hold on. What is
It's called
pareidolia?
pareidolia when you see shapes. When you see shapes in objects in random
So
things,
all
it's called pareidolia.
I don't know if I'm the only one. Did you see it?
No, I see. Yeah, I saw it.
You
I saw it. I
there?
saw the face.
So
I saw the face. It's clear. It's clear as day. I don't know
everybody,
whose face. It don't look
tried
like
to
Putin to me.
yeah, that's what they said. You know what I'm saying? It has a little features, but it could be any face.
Like them
one.
crazy people that be seeing Jesus in the toast, but it's like Jesus didn't look like that. So how you see Jesus in the toast?
Right. So this one is
I
just a
got you.
this is a compilation of some of UFO sightings dailies, like Twitter, of different UFOs
Right.
videos.
Yep.
I don't know why all that's in it.
Did you ever find that video where they zoomed in on them? Where they zoomed in on the alien occupants? You said you was gonna look that one up.
Oh, you know what?
No.
I forgot
We
all about it.
old. That's what it is. We getting old. Slip our minds.
So these are a couple like Twitter feeds that he has, and you can see the little object. I couldn't get it any bigger in the sky. It really don't look like nothing but a meteor. You know what I'm saying?
What?
But it just disappeared.
I gotta
That's
clean
what a
my
person
screen,
would
man.
think.
My granddaughter got stuff on my screen. So much stuff on my screen. Some stuff you be pointing out, and I'll be like,
You see it?
it's a
And
booger.
it's a booger, real light.
No, I'm saying my
Real light.
granddaughter will put a booger on my screen, and you be pointing
Oh.
stuff out, and it lands right on my grandkid's booger.
He said Hey, he said them birds was like Batman. So that was one I couldn't take. It went too far. Now, dude trips out on this one.
Here we go. I finally found him. Yeah. There they go, y'all. There they go. Helicopter's watching them. There they go, y'all. Look at this. I finally got the spaceships. I finally got them. Finally got you bitches. Y'all here for me too. There they go. There go the spaceships. It is.
You hear?
God damn. I found it, dog. I finally found the spaceships, y'all.
I just had to do it twice. Because that's how a lot of people react.
Helicopters watching them.
No. Está subiendo, ¿no ves? Y hay otro rojo también ahí. Son rojos, ¿ves?
See, because they're on this Twitter feed, they're kind of small. You know what I'm saying? When I recorded them bigger.
Normales son otro color. Y estos son rojos.
And that's Spain? Oh, Barcelona.
Yeah, in Barcelona.
Okay. And those two are obviously in communication with each other.
Right.
Oh, wow.
No.
See,
Está subiendo,
I
¿no
kind of have them repeating.
Y hay otro rojo también
Oh,
ahí.
So
wow.
I don't have to rewind it.
You know it would be dope? Like if somebody like Doritos or somebody made like a national commercial out of nothing but people's UFOs clippings. You know what I mean? Like keep people's UFO sighting clippings.
Right.
And then it'd be like a Doritos or somebody's dope commercial. What's going on, CB?
Oye, cuete, Bernie. Grande, mira. No es avión eso.
See, they had them for a minute. I don't want to see them. Let me move. Here go another one. Dude is driving.
I didn't look for one.
Man, I'm far from 35, but I appreciate you, Miss 702. I appreciate that. I take it.
This is over Cypress, Texas. You know what I mean? See, that's where I want to get where people sending them to me. This is in Vegas. And it just disappeared. Say, I thought Omar Bradley was a youngin'.
I am a youngin'. I am a young 44. That's young. And I'm about to start hitting the gym too again so I can get my yoke back up. I feel naked. You know? I feel naked, small.
So what this one is showing, look.
95.
All right. Now this video right here is supposed to be at it's one of those mountains. Oh, I didn't say I have somebody else videotaped the same video. Remember the girl with the laser?
Yeah.
Somebody else caught another video from that same place. Off the same video, but a different person.
Miss Jade, her name is better than some of these rappers. Miss Jade, that's dope.
What's up with your number one?
Number one, that's
my high school teacher.
That's what's up. You had the easiest teacher at Linwood High if my dad was your teacher. The easiest teacher.
Johnny Sullivan say, Omar, when did you finish Linwood?
At 95. He said he got out of there in 86.
86.
Yeah.
Do I treat drones and UFOs the same? No, I don't. because drones have some, if they show me a drone that their lights, I understand they can have bright lights to block with wings and legs that a drone have. Some are skinny. Oh, did you hear they got why he's talking about drones? But no, I don't believe. I think I know the difference. Um, I've seen enough videos to know that some of this shit that's going on. Okay, some might be drones. Okay, I give it that. That's why I play the video. Man, everybody has their opinion on them. I play them whether I believe it or not. Sometimes I don't believe some of the videos that I put up. Like, damn, I'm a skeptic on them too. But a lot of them I put up, and I believe them.
I like that
But
though.
on the
I
drone,
like that.
on the drone aspect, did you know that the Russians, now the Ukrainians, got some drones they just called kamikaze drones,
Mm.
and they said that's changing the way wars are going to be fought. Because now
Is it?
you don't have to send men out there. You could just send a drone, and once it sees its target, it just drops and bombs it right there. Nigga, that's changing the game. That's changing the fucking game.
I mean,
It's coming to war.
the Predators was doing that, right? The United
Exactly.
States. Barack was using the Predator to drop stuff on.
But now I'm talking about
right?
they got drones that's small enough to put in their backpack. You know what I'm saying? You could put 2 or 3 of those drones and you know where somebody's at and just send that drone up to hit anything that's in that area. You saw that today? Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy. That's gonna change.
We about to have a homicide on our channel, Goob.
Why?
Goob,
What
we
happened?
about to have a death.
What
Because
happened?
Uncle Buck just said Miss Crystal been ducking my DMs for years. She must be married. It's all good. And we know his woman done took his phone to make sure it was you and Kev in the episode I wasn't even on. Now,
Right.
he had her locked in the basement. Everybody needs to apologize for asking him to unleash her from the basement, because now we know why he locked her up. We seen why. He let her out one time and she was taking his phone and beating him over the head. Now he's free. She must be over her friend's house. She must be over her friend's house because now he's stalking.
He's spraying all your friends. Hey, so look, so some of those videos, did you get the drone part of it? As many videos was, or what did you think of the videos?
I love the videos, but I don't really, I can't tell the difference between some of the drones and the UFOs, and I'll tell you why. Because we got a lot of drones that we really don't know the technology of some of them drones. A lot of them drones come straight out of Area 51 and come straight out of some of these bases that are shaped in ways that we don't understand. Remember, the first drones were all military applications, and they were shaped very weird and very funny. You know what I mean? So
right.
we really don't know. And I really like the fact that we put up videos. That makes us more authentic. If we were to vet every video, then you guys wouldn't believe us. The fact that we just throw it up and be like, we don't know, proves to you that we want you guys to guess along with us. If we showed you a video and we really didn't know, and we was trying to, this is definitely a UFO, and y'all was like, nah, then y'all wouldn't believe us. Y'all be like, man, these dudes is just trying to push a narrative on us. But if we showed you a video that definitely had a UFO on a string, and we was like, look at this shit, y'all, they trying to pass this shit off on us. What y'all think about this one?
Hey, and that's why I salute UFO Sightings Daily, Secure Team 10.
Right.
Homie, we be putting out a lot of good videos. You know what I'm saying? Gina puts out a lot. You know what I'm saying? I've been checking out her channel. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's in there, there's another one. What's dude's name? Sandbox 10. Sandbox 10 puts out,
Sandbox 10 does well too.
yeah, he puts out UFOs and he puts out like ghost content and shit that'll flip you out. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's just
Right.
like that one video I got where the truck driver, he had that same video, almost hit this person in this, something came out and grabbed it. You know what I'm saying? From in front of that truck. So they play a lot of
Slap Tam is good too. Slap Tam has ghost and UFO stuff as well, and Top 5 have ghost and UFO stuff. But both of those, most of their stuff be ghost stuff, so I don't really send it to you because you got to watch it all the way through, and it be 5 ghost things just to get to one, you know, UFO joint. So,
well, see, I'm saying I'll look at that. I look at more, like I say, I follow UFO sightings daily and Secure Team 10 like the most. You know what I'm saying? Because they got a nice following. They get a lot of videos and they were willing to let somebody else share their videos until I can get mines in. You know what I'm saying? But they'll come sooner or later. This one I have right here is coming out of a volcano, and you have to kind of look at the video, and you'll see it in the left hand corner where them arrows is pointing, and it has no sound. It's just like a camera that's set up to watch the volcano. You see it coming out the side?
yep, I definitely see it coming out the side.
So now, unless we doing space flights at night and not telling nobody, you know what I'm saying? However, we don't have that capability to make it look wide. If you look at the video, it looks like it's wide. It's one little point, but it looks like it's a fat ship or a fat something. The other part is just cloaked. See, this is a little more of a close-up on it. You say, man, they have drones that look like small birds that can listen to conversation. Right. Exactly. They got a lot of technology like that. You see how wide it looks? Or it looks like multiple. Don't look like just one, whatever it is. You see, I go out right now and look at the night sky and a lot going on. This one, watch this video. Watch out the corner. Look at that. Now watch it in the background. Did you see it? It turned. It turned. It did a turn. A right hand, and look, straight across. So,
see, nobody can convince me those are bugs. You know, you're not convincing me those are bugs.
I'm going to play this again. Hold on, let me get to it. Here we go. Now watch when it comes out the corner.
Yeah.
And now watch behind it. It
Boom.
just makes a turn.
Hey, and you know what? Go back. You can actually see that one that goes back. No. That's 2 of them because one of them stops. Watch. You see it? Look at the tree when the first one goes across the plane. Look at the tree. Watch. You'll see the other one. You see it?
Oh yeah.
That joint took off.
It didn't
and
turn.
You be thinking I don't be paying attention to the videos.
Oh, that is crazy.
I be watching the videos.
Look, another one just shot across.
Yep.
I don't know what that light
and then
was
another joint gonna
it.
shoot across. Bam.
Yeah. And here's another. You know what I'm saying?
areas where there's not a lot of lights, a lot of street lights, you're going to see where you can see the sky a lot better.
Yeah.
You'll definitely get a lot of activity.
Oh yeah.
You'll see a lot of activity.
Before my sister-in-law stayed in Queen Creek. Queen Creek didn't have no lights. You go out there, man, you can see every star in the sky. You know, it's just like stopping on the 10 freeway. If you stop on one of them rest stops and just stop and look up, yeah, you'll see a lot of stars. You know what I'm saying?
The only city that I ever worried about Arizona when I used to live out there was living in Santan Valley. I used to be like, babe, we can't live in Santan Valley. She was like, why? I said, it's the name. No colors.
Hey, that was
sand is no, tan is color. They telling you they don't want you there. They letting you know.
That was a good one.
Tan.
Shit. That's what Queen Creek is at. Basically, Santana's a little bit farther down.
Yeah, it is.
Her cousin stays over there.
You know that's a lynching town when it didn't have no freeway access.
It's a
Santan
small
is
chunk.
for retirees from where? The Klan?
Yeah, Queen Creek ain't small no more.
No, it's not.
It done grew. You know what I'm saying? It got lights and all that.
Santan is for retirees. Klan retirees.
Santana's for all this out here. What they call them is snowbirds.
Yeah,
you know
they
what I'm
do.
saying? They come out here. They come out here during the winter time because it's too cold and green. That's why they got so many Green Bay fans out here. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, Wisconsin, Chicago, it's a lot of Chicago people out here.
Yeah. You know, good luck getting in the Walgreens or getting your flu shot when the snowbirds come. It ain't happening.
Yeah. Or
and
not
they,
getting.
And they definitely come to get a whole lot of. They get their narcotics refilled. Them snowbirds.
About 5 hours.
Yeah, depending on where you're going from point A to point B.
Yeah.
Queen Creek is a tan clan. Listen, they have that Renaissance fair. Did you ever go to the Renaissance fair?
No.
That's what I was saying. I was gonna go with you. I was like, look, me and Goob, we could take the family together and roll. They won't mess with us. People was like, you guys don't want to go there. It's not for you. I was like, it'll be for me if I want it to be for me.
Yeah, I ain't never been out there. That's right down the street from here. You know what I'm saying?
I know
they have the Renaissance.
Yeah, I was like, we need to just go on and take the families and just roll out. Yeah. They wouldn't mess with us. Not together.
I don't even know what the Renaissance is, my brother.
You know, it's just where they do the reenactment of what they love. You know, the knights and the kings and the queens and the treat people bad. It'd be a lot of they skinheads and stuff be out there because they feel like that's their time, and it'd be little spurts of black people there. And from what I hear, they like to pick on us while we there. And I was like, shit, I'm rolling. I wanted to go.
Do you a Christian too,
Goob? Are you a Christian?
No. I'm an atheist. No. I'm an atheist.
Goob is not a Christian.
Hey, I was Catholic once before, or so I thought. I went to Catholic school for 8 years. So
and didn't know nothing about Lilith until I told you on the Goob show.
None of that. Didn't know none
King.
Of
I was ready to go tear some shit up. You didn't know nothing about Lilith.
It's a buffet / show.
Yeah. It's weird. You know, they get in the character. They go back and speak they old. You know, I low key hate because they can speak their old shit and I can't speak my old shit. So I'm a little salty about that. You know what I mean? I want to walk around and be like, Mbatu.
Oh yeah.
Hand me the spear. You know what I mean? And I can't do that. So
that's where all the blacks are is in Phoenix and all that. You know what I'm saying? But
When I
you gotta spread out. You know what I'm saying? You got certain places in Mesa. You got certain places in Chandler. It's not a big community, but you have a lot of blacks at certain schools.
when I first moved to Mesa in 2000, I think I got there in 2008. I want to say when I started working in Gilbert and like, no, I got to Mesa in 2006, 2005, 2006. And I started working in Gilbert 2008. And this guy says to me, "You're a big guy." I said, "Yeah." He said, "I could take you to a place full of the good old boys. It's a bar and they'll love you in there." And I said, "I'll love it in there too. And you know what it'll be?" He said, "What?" I said, "A lot of dead motherfuckers when I leave."
Said my folks, they've been there hella long.
I
Yeah,
probably built that on
Arizona is cool. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it was cheaper than living in California at the time. You know what I'm saying? And shit,
Yeah,
I say it's
back at that time, it was like my first week. I was walking to pick up my daughter from school, and these dudes were in the back of a pickup truck, and they hit me with the Seek How, and I was like, "What's happening?" Because they was
Right.
listening to Tupac, and I was like, "Why are they listening to Tupac?"
So
And hit me
Boogie
with
on
this
them.
Nazi stuff. Like, what is this? But you know, we was next to Apache Junction, on the border of Apache Junction, so.
Right.
Anything good, you know, them trailers was blowing up with them meth people in it.
But
if y'all,
you know, they don't, you know what I'm saying? I see it almost everywhere. You can go anywhere and get the same thing. This is they shit once you get to, they consider it theirs because it ain't nothing but them once you get into Pinal County. That's what I was trying to say. Pinal County is the next county over. That's
right,
Apache Junction,
right,
Gold Canyon, Cave, all
right,
that. You know what I'm saying? You don't get too many brothers out that way, out this way either. You know what
right.
I'm saying?
I couldn't believe that, dude.
Look, and then when you see a brother, you know what I'm saying? Half the niggas act like they too tough to say what's up. You know, you don't see too many brothers and really be like, "What's up, homie?" You know what I'm saying? And a nigga look you up and down, be like, in my head, I'd be like, "Nigga, if it's gonna go down with all these crackers up in this motherfucker, who you think would be helping you out? What do you
Not
do?" You know what
them.
I'm saying?
You know
So
how you know how
I don't, I
was
don't.
weird was weird in AZ.
But you can go to look. You can go to Phoenix.
Yes,
It's totally different.
totally
You know what I'm
different.
saying?
Totally
Totally
different.
different. It's like two sides of the thing, and that's what I trip off. But you know what I'm saying?
You know how in Cali, like certain parts, when you see an interracial couple, like if you see a black man with a white woman in certain parts of Cali, people trip like, "Oh, wow, what's happening with that?" Arizona, when they see a black man with a black woman, they be like,
Right.
"Nigga, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
You better get
Hey,
rid of that and
you know what I'm saying?
get you a white woman." Like, you better get with the program.
it was liberal as shit out here. You know what I'm saying? How's Flagstaff? Never been to Flagstaff, man.
Flagstaff is
I've been.
beautiful. My daughter goes to school in Flagstaff, and
Yeah.
she's at NAU. And guess what I learned the first day at NAU, being with my daughter? I learned that Flagstaff is
Not
actually
really.
a black town. Flagstaff was founded by black people. It's a railroad town, and they actually survived off of the railroad. So it's very nice.
What
Then
is
the Mormons came and
Sir Uncle
took it
Buck
over
talking
from the
about?
black people. The
Oh,
lumberjack from NAU actually used to be black, but when the Mormons got there, they painted them white. So now the
you've been up there. You been up there camping or just up there to go
With
to
my
NAU?
aunt goes to school there.
Oh, okay. That's what I was saying. That's the only
Yeah.
time you went up. You've been up there is just to go.
Oh
to
yeah, I go up there all the
school.
time with her. You know, see the
Oh.
baby and hang. You know, she's been up there now. Well, she graduated from there, but she lives up there.
You do any snowing, any skiing?
Oh hell no, bro. I do skiing like I do the pool, and I'm a black man. I do neither one. Neither one. I might throw a snowball or two.
You can't.
But
You
I'm
can't
staying
swim.
on the shallow end and dipping my
Hold
feet.
on.
Don't want to get
Hold
my
on.
hair wet.
Hold on. You can't swim, or you just don't like water. You
I
can't
can
swim.
swim. I could swim to save my
I was
life.
finna. I was. Oh.
I can swim. I can swim.
Okay. 'Cause
Above and
almost-
below water. I can swim.
See.
But I get tired quickly because I'm a heavyweight.
Listen.
I can go from end to end, but I can't go up and back like 4 times.
I was
ain't an
finna.
Olympian.
No. I said. I was finna say when you said that. I was finna say, "Hey, no nigga in L.A. or L.A. County or anywhere in Southern California that didn't go swimming." You know what I'm saying? You hear that from somebody else. I ain't never swam before. Like,
Let me ask you a question. Name the pools in Compton.
I can't. I only know
We had 2.
Dorsey, where I learned how to swim.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? South Park had a pool. I know a few pools. Shit, I just can't think of them now. Damn near, shit.
Yeah, but in Compton, we had Looters Park had a pool.
Oh, well, I didn't know about Compton.
And we had the park over there behind 134th Street, which is really kind of Los Angeles, over there behind Centennial, which I can't think of the name for whatever reason. And then them pools you really didn't want to get in because back in the 80s, everybody had curls. So if you went underwater and came up, you know, you was greasy. Mona Park. Mona Park.
So that was a good joke because I was sure finna say, I don't know how you don't know how to. Everybody know how to swim. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? You just don't want to swim.
No, black people don't know how to swim.
He said, no, I said it's a lot of black. A lot of people don't know how to swim. That's what I was saying. Remember, you know, because niggas just don't go swimming. I don't know. I know a few niggas that didn't swim. I went swimming in Culver City. Where you learn to swim at?
Me?
Yeah.
When I got here to Arizona.
It's when you learned how to
Arizona. When I got to Arizona, that's when I learned to swim.
No. Okay.
Facts. There was no pool in California really to learn how to swim. I'm telling you, Looters Park is the east side of Compton. There was no active pool really on the west side of Compton.
Oh, I get it. It went over my head when you was asking me how many pools are in Compton. It went over my head.
Mona Park is crib. I can't count Mona Park.
So how much do the blue light people come to your house?
Okay. I live, Robert Lee. I live in Compton. I have a specialist in Arizona because I have a blood disorder called hereditary angioedema. Let me make that clear. When I got sick, because I know Goob said I got sick, and I know Kev was bagging on me about me being sick because he thought I had the flu or something, but I don't have the flu. I have a blood disorder called hereditary angioedema that affects 8,000 people in the country. My medications range between $9,000 and $100,000 a dose. So I got to go between
he said,
California and Arizona to see my specialist. That's what I got to do. Okay, that's what I do.
What up? I love my wife.
It's all good,
What?
Cali T. I'm just glad there's medications now because there were no medications until 2010. So I had to get a specialist out here that was a specialist in blood plasma transfusions. I don't want to say blood transfusions, blood plasma transfusions. So I
What's
have
the
to get
difference?
blood
Hold
plasma.
on.
Huh?
What's the difference? Because I ain't never did the plasma thing. I don't know what.
A blood
You know what I mean?
transfusion is where they just take straight blood and give it to you. Blood
Right.
plasma is when they separate the plasma of the blood, which makes the blood sticky, the portion that makes blood sticky, and has
Right.
nutrients in it, and they put that into your body. Hereditary angioedema is different from allergic angioedema. Allergic angioedema, you'll see that in Hitch with Will Smith, where a person that eats something and their face will swell up, their tongue will swell up. I don't have to eat anything. My body just swells because it feels like it. So my throat will close, my face will swell up,
Damn.
my heart will swell, my stomach will swell, my whole body can swell. And I could die from it. Unfortunately, because there's only 8,000 people in the country with it, pharmaceutical companies, they call it an orphan disease, which basically means it's not enough of you for us to make a profit off of it. So we don't need to make a medication for it because we're not going to make any money off of it. So what they did was they figured out, oh, I know you weren't making fun. I know you weren't making fun of me being sick. I know you were like, just like, you probably thought that I was just regular sick, but I was actually going through my blood disorder thing. So what they did was, because there's 8,000 of us, the medication is super expensive for the doses that you got to give yourself just one shot for an immediate fix. When you're sick, that's like $9,000 every time you got to give yourself a shot. And that's just 3 shots in order to get it to work, that type of thing. So then you got to have medications that you take kind of every other day just so you don't get sick.
What is the blue light people? Sorry, Omar.
No, it's okay.
Asked me, what's the blue light people? Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off. Because she's asked me 3 times.
No, that's all right. I don't know what the blue light people is, but I'm gonna look it up. And because that question came up a few times today in a discussion, so I've had to answer it a few times today in a discussion.
Somebody else asked that why you don't go to Mexico and get the meds. They might have a treatment or something. You know what I'm saying?
No, they don't make it. In fact, I actually got kicked off of Facebook one time because I decided to do a tutorial. I was one of the first people to get the medication, one of the medications called Haegarda, and I actually mixed it and gave it to myself in a private video for other people who have the blood disorder. And because I gave it to myself in such a way, and I had to push the medication, somebody reported it, and I guess they reported it in such a way it looked like a terrorist threat or something. So I got flagged as a terrorist because the way the medication was tied going into my belly, because you have to push it into your stomach, and I'm doing like this. I guess it looked like I was, man, I don't know. But I actually got kicked off of Facebook for it. So it was a terrible, I've had terrible.
So you just got off jail for it? Look, he said, caught Kev Mac replay. Now over here, everybody got a wrench. Even Sir Uncle Buck. Everybody get a wrench over here. Gotta keep the trolls out. However, there's a limit when people stop coming in or stop visiting, you just pop up You got a rich. I got to.
Hey, can I ask, Robert Lee? Did you work for the city of Compton?
Where is it at?
He asked, "Do you believe in reptilians?" Goob. Did you work for the city of Compton? Because there's a Robert Lee that actually worked for the city of Compton at one point. I don't know if he still does work for the city of Compton.
What's good with your co-star Dream? Yeah, and just want to say, you know, Uncle Buck come over and fuck with your boy. You know what I'm saying? So I had to give Uncle Buck. He can knock somebody out. He got the ability. Get these trolls
Oh,
out of here. What's happening?
I know what she's talking about. Yo,
I'm asking you.
so
They
yeah,
come if you live in Arizona because of
yeah,
scorpions.
you right. So yeah, they do have people that walk the
Oh,
neighborhood that'll be like,
oh,
yeah, you
the blue light.
don't call them people. We'll come over to your house. We live in a neighborhood.
Yeah.
We're your neighbors, and
You know
we'll.
what though? Here's a trip. As long as I've been, knock on wood, as long as we've been in this house, we've never seen a scorpion. I've been over a homie's house, and they do use
Okay.
the blue light themselves and go in the backyard every once in a while and search for scorpions because they know they're there. You know what I'm saying? Got a buddy right around the corner. His house. He gets them, but he don't do the blue light treatment. But now I get it. All right. Went
I
over
got
my
an uncle. I
another
got an
thing went
uncle
over my
named
head.
Robert Lee, right? I got an uncle named Robert Lee. He's passed on. He's passed on. The strongest out of all my uncles, right? So he used to work for Jesus Christ. He used to work for out in Downey. Used to put together the space shuttle parts. He was an engineer that used to design the parts for the space shuttle out in Downey next to the old Kaiser building. Somebody help me out. He's been gone for quite some time. Who was it?
Hughes?
Right next to the Kaiser in Downey, there was the big hangar, Lockheed Martin. So he worked there. He designed the parts for the space shuttle. And I would be like, man, Uncle Robert Lee, man, do you believe in the aliens? Do you believe in it? And he would go, nah, nephew. Nah, nephew. Don't ever ask me nothing like that again. Don't ever ask me nothing like that again. So one day he walked behind me and he said, you know, they're ugly. They're ugly little bastards. And they're little bossy shits. And I want to kill every last one of them that I see. And I was like, whoa. Now, let me tell you, this uncle was super strong. My Uncle Robert Lee was super strong. So every time I see you on, Robert Lee, I think of this uncle, and I'm going to tell you why. Because I was driving down the street one day, and this uncle was 6'5". He was 6'5", and he was 400 pounds. He was heavy, but he wore it well. I knew there was nothing I could do. I got to tell this. I knew there was nothing I could do with this uncle. Like, you know how you got them uncles where it's like, if he gets into something, I could get him off of that. I could. So anyway, he's coming out of the what was them joints that just went out of business that everybody was going to? Them small grocery stores that everybody was going to. Fresh and Easy. He was coming out of the Fresh and Easy in Compton, and I saw him pull out. And somebody cut right in front of him. And when they cut right in front of him, he pulled over and blocked a car. And my uncle reached into their car, reached through the driver's seat, grabbed the passenger, pulled the passenger towards the driver, grabbed the driver and pulled them both out the driver window and had them both out the driver window and choking them, both of them. Yo, I kid you not. I calmly drove right past my uncle. I just kept going, bro. I just kept going. I pulled up on my dad. Pulled up to the house, 738. Pulled up on my dad. I said, Dad, Uncle Henry, I got something to tell y'all. I don't know how y'all gonna take this.
Did he go to jail for it?
I said, hey, Uncle Robert Lee's on Rosecrans and Central. They said, okay, what? I said, he's got two niggas hanging out the car. He's choking both of them. They hopped in the car. They went over there. When they came back around the corner, they was like, Rashad, you wouldn't believe that. We wouldn't believe this. He was still choking the niggas by the time we got around the corner. The police came. They tried to put him in handcuffs, but he was such a giant that they couldn't get his hands behind his back. So my dad was telling the sheriff, like, look, don't put his hands behind his back. He got a heart condition. Just release him to me. He just lost his wife. He's still grieving. He's all right. And that shit worked, bro. But it took at least 10 minutes for them to get around the corner to my uncle. So when they said that he still had them both hanging out the car and people was honking because they was in the left-hand turning lane, I said, well, what happened? He said he was telling niggas behind him to go around.
I don't know about no roof rats out here at AZ. You know what I'm saying? But somebody was asking about rattlesnakes. You know what I'm saying? You don't see them in the urban areas, but you go out, you'll see a snake here and there. You know what I'm saying? But rattlers, you have to go out into the woods, or out into the country more part, I guess, because I ain't seen one around my house. They got snakes though. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully none come. I remember one time we were staying up the street and this dude took a picture of one. The wife wouldn't come out the house for a couple days. She thought that, you know what I'm saying? She is fearful of snakes. For real. This other video that I have for you, so we can move back here, is this one is over the same picture. Remember it? I'm gonna pause it. Remember the background? There go the satellites.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you in trouble, dude.
The telescope.
You in trouble, Goob. You better look in the comments.
Don't tell everybody. Yeah, he had one in his backyard, but it had ran across, was trying to go across the street when he caught it. That's the only one that's been, coyotes though. I remember the kids was walking to school one day and they came back. It's like, Dad, there's some dogs that's in the little wash part while they walking to the bus stop. So I went out the next morning and looked. It was the same. I was like, hey, them are not dogs. Don't whistle at them. Don't do none of that. They across the street. They're going to have to get across that traffic. But it was a whole, two or three of them. Yeah, it was about two or three of them. You know what I'm saying? But this one right here, he said is my first, somebody said the Hubble. But this video, you have to catch it real quick. But I was trying to stop you. This is the same one that had the UFOs on it and the laser came down. This is just another video from a different person, something flying across the sky.
Right.
Let me see. Let me go back. There we go. See it? That could have been a meteor, anything. But the green,
the green chemtrail.
Look at the green chemtrail.
Mm-hmm.
Watch, it's gonna come back. Oh, I stopped it. See it? See
Yeah.
the green chemtrail? That's what gives off a little something. You know what I'm saying?
It can't be a meteor because it goes up.
Watch.
It's going upward though.
See?
It's going up though, Goob. Look at the trajectory.
Right. And going straight across when a meteor would be coming down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what got me. And the green trail behind it.
And the trail is even. You know what I mean? The way it's tailing off is too even.
Right.
Callie T
You're
said,
going-
I don't know about that one, Goob. Well, what do you think it is?
What do you think it is? Yeah. Tell me what
Because
you
it don't
think
have
it
to
is.
be, it don't have to be a UFO. I'm just saying that I don't think it's a meteor because a meteor wouldn't be going up.
Yeah.
What's going on, Buck? You call my name. You calling me out? Is it another rap battle time? You ready to get embarrassed again?
No more rap battles, you guys. No more rap battles. I'm gonna sit to put the link out, but because you had it. Buck was just sitting there. You know what I'm saying? This one, it's just how. This one I like. I don't know what it is in the sky. It's just how he slows it. You got to hear it at the end. But look,
I'm turning it up.
See, look at it going across the sky. I don't know.
Damn, is she sing talking?
They slowing it down. And it take you off looking at the video. It takes you from looking at you.
I don't know.
It's just funny to me because it's just slowing down the video. It just cracked me up when I see it. And it takes you off actually seeing what's flying across the sky. I don't know what it is. I don't believe it's just a drone or a meteor or anything but like that. But it's just how they slow it down because she's saying something. So
yeah, what is she saying? That sounds like something off of.
I think she's saying, we got the video camera because they seeing it. Let's see. I'm gonna play it back again. You tell me what she's saying.
Right. Let's see that.
All right, here we go.
That's not the video camera. That's not the video camera.
See? And it just slows down the show.
Does that look? I don't. Does that look like it could be a helicopter, or does that look like it could be a
or a plane? It's just how it disappears.
Yeah. I mean, it's flying linear.
Yeah, but it's the way it would have had still a little bit of light coming out that cloud.
Yeah, maybe we probably would have seen a light at the tail section.
Yeah, but that was just
flying linear.
That was just funny to me. You know what I'm saying? And like you say, a lot of shit can be drones. I mean, our technology is starting to gain a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't knock that some of the videos could be drones. You know what I'm saying? I just don't the spherical form of a lot of them. I don't think we got that technology to make it all circled. It may look that way from a distance because of a bright light. It's just like looking at a plane from a distance.
We have to remember that,
you know what I'm saying?
Drones, they do have mission specific drones now. You know what I mean? When we think of drones, we think of a drone and it's gonna go up and they're gonna put a video camera on it. And we think of the commercialization of drones, something moving slow. They're using it to shoot footage. But no, now they got drones that are doing specific things, and moving fast. And, they industrialize these things now. So
hear that voice.
You're gonna give me nightmares. Probably so,
What
because
the-
that's some weird
hey,
shit.
Hey, it's just how they slow it down and make her voice because they just
Yeah,
know,
that sound like something from anime, really.
right. He say electronically charged gases give off neon light. Right, but how big is electrical charge that can fly and do maneuvers and go faster than the plane, go up and down, turn around, stop? I don't think electrical charge in itself can't be stopped until there's an open circuit. It's going to continue to go through whatever. That's why a person gets electrocuted, because if you got your foot on something magnetic with a charge, you got your foot on some water, you just made a connection. Somebody would have to break that connection for that electricity not to go in through your body.
I told y'all he was an
You know what I'm saying?
electronic engineer. Y'all thought I was joking. He was sitting here
said-
playing the system.
What, Omar? What you know about anime?
Anime? I'm an anime fan. What y'all talking about? We don't know if that was in space. We don't know what part of the atmosphere that was in. And we don't know if that was a chemical reaction or something.
Right,
you know?
Right.
We don't see, that's the fun part about this. It's really
But
all speculation because it was nighttime.
Do you know?
Here's what we know. We know it was green, it was flying, it left a trail. The trail delineated a straight line. It was going upward. Those are the only factors that we know. What we don't know is what type of camera it was. We don't know the aperture. We don't know the speed. We don't know how high up it was. Those are the things that we don't know, because we don't know if it was a fixed camera. We don't know if it was a handheld. We don't know who had it. We don't know where they sat it. We don't know if it was edited.
Hold on. I think that was a like a Ring camera or something, like a camera that was just there, that last one with the green. That was look, we gotta still see the video. Hold on. Then we'll see.
Not that one, that one.
Right. That's the same camera that Gina uses in the video with the laser. That's what I was remember I was
because that's the observatory right there. That's the observatory.
Yeah, look at the top. It's the observatory.
Yeah, that's the observatory in the dark with nothing.
Right. Remember I showed you the video of all those.
Yeah, that is the observatory.
Yeah. So that's a still camera. They just happened to somebody else happened to videotape it on a different day than Gina taped hers when she had the lasers coming down, and then she videoed. Because look, you can go on this site, because I've been on the site. I can go on the site right now. Hold on.
And just download in different times.
No, but I can go on it and see it live right now, right? And I can set up my editing where I record these videos like this right here. I can set up my camera on this right here. I'm gonna show you right now. I gotta remember what it's under.
Chemical trails can be sprayed, or chemical trails can be what naturally comes from the vehicle that's being flown. So that could be the fuel that's naturally coming out the vehicle as it's being wasted, or it could be sprayed.
Okay. I'm trying to bring up the
but what you are speaking to specifically, what they were spraying in the 90s was malathion. And malathion was something that was so dangerous. I know you're talking about when they were spraying it on those fruit flies that they said we couldn't see. It's an invisible fruit fly that you can't see. Cover your car, because the malathion will knock the paint off your actual car. I could tell you guys for a fact my blood disorder was not as bad until after the malathion got sprayed. When the malathion got sprayed, my blood disorder got worse from my grandfather, my mother, my aunt, myself. We were the only ones in my family that had it because my aunt didn't have her kids yet. But that's when we started getting intubated. None of us had gotten intubated until after the malathion spray hit. It is something, it is exactly like, it is a chemical cousin to Agent Orange, malathion, correct.
You watch Barato, Omar?
I've watched a couple of episodes, Boruto. I watched Naruto for sure. I'm definitely a Dragon Ball Z fan, a Dragon Ball Super fan. Howl's Moving Castle. Yeah, you know, if it's on, I'm watching it. In California, yes.
All right. So look.
Yes.
You see this? You see this right here? You see this
That's
picture?
live footage what we watching now, right?
No, this is the tape footage of this thing going across. Remember, we looked at that going across the sky, right?
Yes.
You see the telescope and all that. Like I said,
Yes.
what all these people do is they'll sit up their camera. I mean, they'll sit up there recording video. Say, I recorded this video that I'm showing you right now. I have a program that I can record YouTube channel, whatever I want to record. I can set up my channel on. I'm gonna move that.
While you thinking, and yes,
On
Jimmy, the Compton Airport was in operation when I got sick, and I live right behind the Compton Airport. What makes me think that that is a UFO, Goob, is that it's white, and then the chemtrail is green. That makes me think it's a UFO.
But look,
the body of it's white.
That right there is the same camera of what we just saw, what I just showed you, which is, hold on, which is that. See that background right there, and see that go across. So if I bring this up, I could just record that for the rest of the night, and then wake up in the morning and go back through my video, and something may come up, because nobody just sits on here for 24 hours, and that's what they do. They just record this, and that's the same video. But see how light this is here at nighttime?
Yeah.
And see how dark it is there?
Yeah.
2 different times. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? Hold on. Somebody done stop through.
Oh,
what's good with you? Uncle Buck in the house. What's good with you?
What's good with you, bro?
Shit. You in the basement? Boy, he done went out. Boy, Buck up in the basement. Look like a laser, Goob, for real.
He was trying to sneak in. And he got busted. Oh, there you go.
No, somebody said it looked like a laser that went across there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, DDT had malathion in it. Yes, it did.
But doesn't the laser have to have a beginning?
Yes, it does.
Cali T, wouldn't the laser, are they shooting lasers? Or are you saying it's something that was a shot laser? Because that look, if that was something shot, that was a fast bullet that has a chemtrail. So what's up with you, Buck?
What's up with you, man?
Nothing. You look like you in the basement again, bro. Oh, you got to smoke in the basement?
I'm in the room, man.
Oh, well, you sound like you're a little down, man.
I'm still in the bed.
Oh,
yeah.
Sound like you on punishment. That's what it sound like. You in there? What happened to you, Omar? You got quiet over there.
Oh no, I'm just focusing in on trying to
chat.
see why Buck got the lights off over there.
They
Why the
also
lights
have
off, Buck?
lasers on the space station from incoming missile asteroids or UFOs. Don't forget, Star Wars was already being made, used and more developed when we got in the 90s. Yeah. I think, Star Wars, I mean, the people that made Star Wars and Star Trek and all that, man, where did they get that knowledge just to even think of that kind of genre? Unless you had to see something that'll make you make a movie about it.
No, I heard. Believe it or don't believe it, I heard Steven Spielberg met with some guys from what they call it, S4, and they had a discussion
What
way
about
back when he
S4?
made S4. That's what they quote unquote have technology there that's not from here. S4, yeah, S4.
Where's S4
Yeah,
located?
it's Nevada. I think it's Nevada, right?
That's a hangar at
I
Area
think
51 is what you're talking about, right?
yeah, they got S4, yeah, S4, yeah, a hangar, yeah.
Yeah.
And they
Okay.
said, I heard they said that when you fly over the sky, when Russia or whoever got satellites, because when you fly over the sky, and you can put satellites on America. We got some type of peace treaty with them, and they got some with us. And every once in a while, they can just fly by and just check out what we doing. And then when they come over, happen to fly over the sky, they fly over Nevada and see S4, and they like mountains. They look exactly like mountains, but
Oh, I you know what? I heard that.
from the information I got.
Yeah, from a
Is that
distance, it looked like mountains, but it's actually a laboratory or wherever. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
it's doors and shit that open up. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that same thing.
Is
Man,
that
I'm
what
so up on this shit. I am
that?
so up on this shit.
Do you think
Why you
that
look so mad, Omar? What's up, nigga?
I'm not mad. I'm asking you a question. Do you think
What's your
that
question?
do you think that it looks like a mountain in its actual doors, or do you think they cut out the
Yeah.
side of a mountain?
No, they camouflage it on purpose to
Okay,
look
so
like
it's not a
the
mountain at
side of
all.
a,
They just built something to look like a mountain.
yeah, they did.
Okay.
S4,
Because
they
I thought that they
camouflage
cut out the side of a mountain
and
to make it
camouflage it on purpose.
impenetrable. Because I would imagine that you would drill into a mountain
Yeah,
and then put doors
Tell
on
you,
that
you'll see
mountain, because a mountain would
yeah,
be something that would be
peace
very
treaty.
hard to blow up, right? Like that's like
yeah.
you don't have nothing that can blow up a
I don't know
mountain
if I
except
don't,
for
I don't, I
something
don't know
that's
if it can.
nuclear.
I don't know if it can
No,
stop rockets. I don't know if it can stop rockets, but they don't know where to find a rocket's at. That's what I'm saying. It's camouflage. You
I'm
don't know
not, cowboy.
this mountain Flint's mountain. Yeah.
side of
Shut up.
screen.
God.
That's why he was in the dark.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah. Yo.
you heard? I've heard something like that. That whole area can't nobody get into. So you know what I'm saying. And the people that do work there go in on a private plane and all that. So you know what I'm saying. What you doing there, Buck? Sounds like Kansas. They have bases under miles there. Yeah, I
Yeah,
heard
absolutely.
in Kansas and New Mexico. You know what I'm saying? There's a few states that they have secret bases or places with the government got that we don't know about. You know what I'm saying? So they gaining the technology.
Right.
We just don't have the top technology to fuck with whatever's coming back to us. Coming and messing with us, the military. Yeah, military knows a lot.
Yeah, that's but it's a dark. I think I don't know. I might be
Said, did
Here's
somebody
what
holler
I
help?
don't understand. Somebody has to be bullshitting us. Like, here's places like Chernobyl and all these other places where they say we don't want you to go in because it's radioactive, because there's been an accident, and we know that all nuclear bases have some trace of nuclear radiation, and yet when they clear these bases out, they sell them to regular citizens that they can turn into houses. You know, you see doomsday preppers. You see doomsday preppers buying these old missile silos, these old nuclear missile silos, and making houses out of them. Are they not getting cancer?
You mean they're making bunkers?
Are they not catching
way
something?
deep in the ground? They're
Are
making
they not
bunkers.
catching something? You live in an old nuclear missile silo.
Hey,
Are
you know what?
you trying to tell me that's free of radiation?
Look, they did say, I've seen on the news that they said the Russian soldiers pulled out of Chernobyl over there in Ukraine, right? And a lot of them got radiation for going up in there. You know what I'm saying? Because all they did was up the ground. You know, all that was nuclear waste all over that ground. So when they went in there driving their truck, they tanks up in there, stepping all on that ground, they reactivated some of that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why they kept people out of there. That was dumb. I didn't understand why they took over.
Yeah.
Thought they could fix it and use it as a nuclear, but I guess they left now.
Regret that.
No, but I don't think it was useless. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's just sitting there. They can't destroy it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's still a nuclear plant. But they can't do nothing with the no nuclear technology or bring nothing up out of it because it's already overheated. They start that shit back up, man, there'll be so much radiation all over Ukraine. Yeah. So it's just sitting there. So I couldn't understand why they even decided to take that shit over. You know what I mean?
Russians is mad. They didn't want everything. I don't give a fuck what it is. Clearly.
Right.
Clearly they don't care.
Or they know something that we don't know about that space.
Exactly. It might be political, bro.
All right, family man.
All right, family man. Good night, brother.
Nice.
Russia may know something that we don't know. So I don't want to say, you know, because not everything is declassified to the public. You know what I mean?
Exactly. A lot of this shit is not proposed to us, man. We look at Fox News, CNN. They both have this different agendas. Can we not agree on that?
I agree totally.
And you agree with CNN. You more of a CNN type guy, Goob, man.
I'm an MS.
I mean,
no, Goob don't roll with nobody, bro.
No,
I
the last conversation we had,
hold on.
He rolling more than CNN. We lying like a mother, huh?
No,
CNN be lying.
That's not. Listen, hold on. I listen to CNN,
okay, I got you.
MSNBC, and I'll look at Fox because you got to listen. In order to get the news, you just got to fiddle out what is BS and what's not in the news. So, but when I go to Fox, man, I have a hard time listening to the shit that comes out of their mouth. So it don't take me long to move on, but I'll switch between CNN and MSNBC. I guarantee you if you come see me looking at TV, if I'm not looking at The Price is Right and I'm looking at TV, it's The Price is Right in the morning.
Channel
and
2.
The rest
Channel 2.
Hey, and the rest of the day, I'm looking at the news. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's true, Shano. Some major solar flares are supposed to be hitting us between tomorrow and April 3rd.
What the hell?
Today and April 3rd.
What the fuck?
Major solar flares.
How is that? Why
because
is that?
we always get hit by solar flares.
Around this time?
I'm gonna have to look it up and see if I pull out my.
Omar, is it around this time of the? I mean, is it time like
we just
winter, spring, summer, fall?
Again, the sun sets out a solar flare. Some of them are bigger and stronger than others.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and oh, I feel you, cowboy. I mean, you know, for me,
All right,
for
baby.
me, what I don't understand is what we gotta ask ourselves is what if there is another power source that they have found out of nuclear
Like
waste?
Texas. Like Texas did.
You know what I mean?
Remember Texas?
What if there's another
Right.
what if there's another power source that can be made out of nuclear waste that is
All right.
Listen,
comparable to what's up?
So
they got some videos where there's ships that's taking energy out of the sun. They're that close to the sun.
We saw those. You showed them. We showed them on the
Yeah,
show.
get out of here for
it's
real.
ju-
Where is that?
it's
You
Put me up on
watched
that. I need
them.
to look at that.
You
I need
watched
to
them.
look on that. I
yeah.
look at crazy shit. I need to look
I
on that
brought
shit. Where?
I have it in my
Where?
video collection where it's taking something out of the sun. You can see it, but
Hey,
it's
hold on.
so close.
Excuse me.
It's
Excuse
so
me.
close to the sun. Um, it's just like what I was saying, Omar, because you're saying about the like their fuel. Sometimes they can use the sun energy. I've seen some like they got USOs that use the water. You know what I'm saying? When they come to Earth, they go straight to the water,
Yeah.
and they
Who
got
do? Yeah. Okay.
some USOs.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? So the energy can
yeah.
come. We
Oh,
haven't
let's
found
talk
out to
about it.
do it. All right, you're gonna get muted in a minute there, Uncle Buck, with that. Let's talk about it. Go.
I'm just excited, man. I love it, man. Come on. All right.
So
All
listen,
right, talk good.
uh, um, damn, you did, shot me to the side. I had a Biden moment. You know what I'm saying? But they take it from any energy. We haven't figured out, but what gas? I mean, or whatever we use to get to the moon.
You know, my question is
I'm gonna shoot back. Don't go offline. I'm gonna shoot back, cause I'm gonna go downstairs.
my question is
All right.
my question is
All right.
I said, yeah, go ahead.
it didn't take much. It didn't take much to reapprove all of these stimulus checks. And now with gas being what it is and with food being off the shelf, all it took was for people to make a run through the toilet paper for them to start giving out $1,400. What more is it going to take? What more is it going to take for them to send out another $1,200? Well, what more is it going to take for them to give people some money?
As soon as that virus come back from China,
you know what I mean? Because there's no reason. There's no reason for them to sit on top of any more bread if you're gonna give bread to the Ukrainians anymore. You know, I mean, it's just there's no reason.
Hey.
Like if you're gonna keep giving money to the Ukrainians, you're gonna start seeing more kids doing smash and grabs. That's really those are the facts. Those are facts. You're gonna start seeing kids that feel like nobody cares about them, and you're gonna start seeing crime go up.
For what? Crime already up.
But you're gonna see it continue to go up. You're gonna see it continue to go up. Because crime goes up when people feel abandoned, brother.
Who's feeling abandoned?
You don't think that people are going to feel more abandoned as gas prices start going back up? Your food is not on the shelf. Food prices go up and they send more money to the Ukraine and keep showing you buildings in Ukraine get blown up and people can't buy a car, can't afford gas, can't afford the shit that they can find in the store and really want the shit that they can't find in the store. You don't think that they're going to begin to feel abandoned?
I don't know how they going to feel, but you got to understand how them people that's getting their ass bombed out of it and don't have nowhere else to go but out of that place because they getting bombed and they ain't getting no help or food that just came over there to take over their shit. I don't care what the war, you know what I'm saying? So a little money that we have and we make our own money, man, give it. That shouldn't have no effect on us, but it do. You know what I'm saying? However, I don't think that much money that they just giving to them is affecting so much that ain't already been affected in the ghetto or in the hood or when people don't work. It's always gonna be years that it's gonna
So
be up.
you don't think that Americans are not going to begin to feel as though the government should not send out another stimulus check if they keep sending money by the billions to the Ukraine with everything that's going on over here, where you can't find what you need to find at the store, and what you can find at the store is overpriced. The harder shit gets over here, the more people are going to start feeling like you keep sending money over there to the Ukraine, you need to send some money here at home. It's bound to happen. Not everybody's going to feel that way, but some people are going to feel that way. You don't think so?
I think yeah, it's gonna be a lot of people that feel that way. The point of it is to get another stimulus check because they giving weapons to help them help another part of humanity. That's kind of hard to say.
No, I'm not talking about the weapons that they. I'm not talking about the weapons that they giving them. I'm talking about the fact that they sending them cash too.
But you don't know. Listen, you don't know if United States is paying a debt back to somebody else that's friends with him, with Ukraine, right? And they saying, look, we know that you really don't want to give them that money, but you owe us. And those people is closer to us than you give them the money. You don't think something could go like that?
I don't think so. And the reason why I don't know.
I'm just saying, what if that was the case? Even though we're a big country, we still in debt to a whole bunch of countries.
The reason why I don't see it that way is because the narrative that is given to us, especially the narrative that's given to Black people, is even if we work, the moment that we get a little bit of help, we can have a job and get an EBT card that have $200 on it, and we welfare king and queens. We can pay taxes, and we are told that we ain't owed nothing. Don't nobody owe us nothing. You see what I'm saying? And so to give people that don't even live here nothing, when the narrative has been, why are we giving Mexicans from Mexico benefits and Social Security, and why are we giving them EBT cards, and why are we giving them insurance, and they not even legal? That's a whole narrative that they giving on our Latino neighbors across the border. And yet we just sent $85 billion to the Ukraine and ain't got no reason to send that to them other than the fact that they at war.
And not even worried about our borders. Exactly. No,
I mean, I'm just saying we argue that we shouldn't be giving nothing to our neighbors to the south. And every time we do give something to the neighbors to the south, it's a problem and it's argumentative, but it is okay to give another group of Europeans $85 billion
baby,
to fight a war that don't have nothing to do with us.
Nothing.
While our prices go up here and
Crazy
offer no relief to the people
this
over
guy,
here.
Man.
Nothing.
He wants to be. I mean, I don't know how to really understand the politics, though. I don't know how to.
I just don't see. Cowboy hit me with something. He said something about the cost of living.
I'm talking about Biden, man, the president, man. This dude's crazy, bro.
Look,
this dude's bad crazy, man.
look, no.
He one of them presidents. Once every 100, 500,000.
The cost of living has gone up because the cola went up. The cola just went up
100,000 5 years up.
6%.
Who to say that nigga won't push the bomb though? You know what I'm saying? Kill us and let them live. You're president, nigga. Mr. Biden.
Oh my goodness.
He has that I don't know, man. I heard him. I don't know.
Am I do I have a Trump? I have a Trump supporter on my platform.
I do not support Trump. I don't support none of them dudes, man. I don't support him or Trump.
Okay. I'm just asking. I just wanted to make sure. I didn't know.
Bro, I don't support
everybody
him
has
or him.
everybody has
This
their
guy.
I just say we got the lesser of the evil, but hey,
lesser of the evil, exactly. I said that
lesser of the two
year and a half
lesser of
ago.
the two evil. You know what I'm saying?
Who you
We
gonna
don't
vote
have
for?
I don't vote, so we can move on with that. So I really have a no say so who's in there unless it directly affects me. And people may say, well, it does this and it doesn't directly. Biden, what he does, shit doesn't affect me. It might dribble down to the state I'm in, and then dribble down to the county that I'm in, and then dribble down to my household or whatever. But it's way up there, and it has 50 states. People voted in. People voted in another crazy man, and
depressing.
He doesn't. Yeah. So either way, it has nothing to do with us. I understand what Omar is saying. We sending money over there, and then we doing bad over here. But we won't give our Southern. No, I believe Biden opened up to let more of them come in to get a start in America than what it was when under Trump administration, who shut it down to I think 61,000 or something that could come in. So it's a gang of them sitting over there. So I understand
my argument is, for years the narrative has been this country owes no one anything. This country doesn't owe black people reparations. Your family is dead.
We owe everybody.
Shouldn't get paid.
This country owes everybody.
For what your grandparents did. Nobody should get free money. These Mexicans shouldn't come over here and get free money. They shouldn't get Social Security. They shouldn't get nothing. And now we just sent $85 billion to the Ukraine, and we ain't had no reason to other than they fighting somebody else.
But
now there's a reason to give American citizens money because
do you think that's
taxes?
Is that the only
work? Whether we buy some shit at the grocery store, whether it be bread, whether it be water, whether it be gas, whether it be whatever, we pay taxes. So technically, they took our money and sent it to the Ukraine. We can't get none of that back.
Remember that big bill he passed? He was like, guess what? Nobody that makes more than 400,000 is not going to pay extra taxes. Nigga, we paying extra taxes right now. I assume if I was walking in the office, be like, man, come on, man.
Well, I know California has a lot of taxes compared to out here in AZ. You know what tripped me out about California?
What's
that
trip?
I went to the store, right? And I was hold on. Hold on. I'm give you your time. Just don't let me mute you now. I just listen. I went to California, went to the grocery store, and I bought about 15 items. And I got to the thing, and I'm being cheap. The lady say, you want bags? I said, yeah. She went over to the cash register. I said, what you doing? She said, oh, they 5 cents a bag. I said, no, I carry this shit out. I ain't paying for no bag.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is this? I got to buy a bag? You know what I'm saying?
And in some cities, they 10 cents a bag.
It was $5
for a plastic bag.
It was about 5 or 10 cents. I was like, what?
And they
slick jacking us,
people
man.
everywhere, but they charging 10 cents in a bag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
10 cents.
I
and
never
then they come with the bullshit
for a plastic grocery bag.
Robbing us. He said
came out what? It was like a couple years ago, huh? It started about a couple years ago. Because I
Right.
remember one time we were out there and we could get the bags, it was free. We went back to California one time, we went in the store. I was
Yep.
like, oh no.
But guess what? Wasn't the plastic bag supposed to be better than the paper bag?
Yeah.
You're right.
The
That's what
plastic
they
bag was
said.
supposed to be better than the paper bag.
Yeah.
But did
Plastic
it stop
bags
the
don't.
plastic bag?
So they getting us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10
So
cents,
I
man.
understand, cowboy. You saying that
Every time you back.
the federal government is the joke, that the change should happen locally, but the change can't happen locally. You know why? Because the taxes always go to the top. The taxes always go to the federal government. The money go to the federal government. The federal government make the laws.
He said, I wish one
If
of
it was
us
something that
would watch more of the
was
right
done
wing
at the
channels.
local level, you would have got a $1,400 stimulus check from your state. Not a letter from Donald J. Trump with his face on it talking about, I gave you the check.
Hey.
So you mad at Trump?
I'm mad at everybody. You want to know why?
Why, brother?
Because my bread is what I'm going to have to start wiping my ass with if these people keep buying up all the toilet paper and the bread costs too much money one week, and then the apple juice costs too much money the next week, and then the apples, it cost me $5 just to buy 4 apples, and then I got to pay for the bag to carry the apples, or I got to look like Boo-Boo the Fool to carry everything in my hand, or I got to remember to take my bags with me to the damn store, and I can take my own damn bags, but I got to keep my bags folded, because if I open up my bags and carry the bags around in the store, motherfucker gonna think I'm stealing the shit. So I got to use their cart. What they gonna want me to do next? Put 25 cents in the cart to unlock it, to carry the cart around the store? Is that what's next?
I wish, CB say, I wish more of us would watch more of the right wing channels so people can hear how they talk. That shit is really crazy to me. I'm not more to code
Trump
together.
understands he's a salesman. He signed the checks and he sent the letter for people to frame. It's going to be right next to their JFK picture and their Martin Luther King picture.
Yeah. Hey, man, for people to hate Biden and not even, you got to put this fool. I mean, he agreed with Trump. I mean, with Putin. He said, yeah, he should have bombed when they started bombing Ukraine. He did. How the president of the United States, you going with a motherfucker that's illegally trying to take a whole country? You
but
go
remember,
with
they
him.
tricked everybody and said Hillary Clinton is the devil. She's having kids being stolen out the back of a pizza parlor. And people believed it. A pizza parlor? What is it, Chuck E. Cheese?
So, you know what I'm saying? You say, Maury. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Povich. In a way, it's a good way to keep people from using plastic. But they say plastic be fucking up the seas, the oceans, and all that.
Just take the plastic off the shelf. Don't charge people the 10 cents. Just get rid of the plastic.
But see,
Californians are about to get money for gas, and California's taking the steps to approve reparations.
Hey, remember I said that yesterday? My cousin in LA said in a couple months they finna give everybody that's a registered driver in California gas cards. But you guys gotta go, if you live in California, you gotta go on some site and register with them and put your name in that you a driver, and they're supposed to be giving out gas cards. And then her daughter stays on like 102nd and somewhere, and in that area, they finna give all those people, if they qualify, say you're a single mother with 2 or 3 kids, they're gonna give you $1,000 a month for the next year or 2. So my cousin has told her daughter to get up this morning. I guess the application was for this morning. So if anybody knows about that or stays in California, look into that shit.
But you know that's a cold thing that the liberals do. Your man can't be in the house for you to get that $1,000.
That's who? Who does that?
The liberals. That's the same
What?
thing with Section 8. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Some of that Section 8 housing, in order to qualify, your husband can't be there or your baby daddy can't live in the house with you. You know what I'm saying? You got to have, it got to be the mama and the kids. The daddy can't live in the house in order to qualify.
I thought that was a government law. I didn't know
Yeah,
that
but
was.
that was something that was created by the Democrats, threw that in there.
Oh.
That's a Democrat caveat, not a Republican caveat.
But let me ask you though.
They said the reason why they did that was to cut down on domestic violence. Was the reason why they threw that in there.
But I thought they was getting it because they single with children.
No. They said they
They
was
just
doing it to cut down on domestic violence.
no. I'm saying you said they didn't want them in if they were getting.
If you apply,
right
for that housing, Section 8, they do have some Section 8 where you can have your husband or spouse, you got to pay more, but there is some housing where you don't qualify if you have the father of your child in there with you. And they say it's because it cuts down on domestic violence.
Oh, okay.
And I'd rather have the family in the house together.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy as shit. Because
Absolutely,
it cuts down for domestic violence. See, I thought they was getting it and saying they were single. You know what I'm saying?
Nope. Yeah. Because back in the day, there was some apartments in San Pedro that got built, and me and Chana saw them. This was back like when Mayan was a baby, so it was about 99. We went and looked at them, and the lady was like, "You can't be here," and I was like, "Why?" She was like, "Oh, this is it." I was like, "Oh, we couldn't get in here anyway. We make too much money." She was like, "Yeah, and you couldn't live in here because." Right. I was like, "Oh shit, is that what y'all do?" Okay, yeah, I know they be in there on the low, but I couldn't afford. I mean, I couldn't be in there. It just looked nice, and they were new, and we didn't know. They didn't have it on the side of the building. This is what this is. You know what I'm saying? So we went to check it out, and everybody was looking at me crazy. And that's when I found out. They was like, the dads can't be here. And I was like, the dads? Bitch, I'm the husband. Crazy. I ain't just the dad. What the fuck is wrong? What's wrong with y'all? We a whole family. We a set. So.
Thank you, God, gang. Appreciate you. New Zealand
we rode all the way to 11.
And we rode all the way to 11.
But they done had plastics in the blood for a long time. They just now telling you. So you got to be careful on that drinking water that you drink, and you can't leave it in the car and drink it. You can't let it get above room temperature. You cannot.
What?
That drinking water, those little plastic drinking waters, that's made out of petroleum. All plastics are made out of petroleum. The same petroleum that you use in your Vaseline, the same petroleum that go in your gas tanks, the same thing that makes carnauba wax, and carnauba wax is the same thing that they put on your lemon heads and your candy. It's the same thing that you put in your body. Carnauba wax. It's the same stuff.
That you have on what? Say that again.
Carnauba wax. Carnauba wax is the same thing that they put on lemon heads, and look it up. Same thing they put on nail ladies. Same thing they put on. And then you look at carnauba wax, and they put carnauba wax on your car. You put carnauba wax on, that's what makes your car shine.
Get the fuck out of here. I didn't know that.
Hell yeah. And, you
Hold
know,
on.
then your bottled water, you leave your bottled water sitting in your car, it get to a certain temperature. That's oil. That's the same thing that you put in your engine and the same thing that you put in your gas tank. And when it gets to a certain temperature, it releases estrogen. So when your son start acting like your daughter, and because they 12 and their testosterone ain't leaking out, is because they getting estrogen seeping into their system, and you don't have a clue as to why. But they knew this when they started selling.
He said,
When they started
don't,
selling that water, the wax
yeah,
on the lemon head is the best part.
hell yeah, that's the best part. You know what I'm saying?
You happy to die. As a matter of fact, the reason why we look younger and younger is because we eating more preservatives than our grandparents did.
Right. Hey, you want to trip off a video real quick?
Absolutely.
I just seen. Now this is another like Google search. I bring up a lot of this is Scott Waring with UFOsightings.com, man. I play a lot of his videos, shot him out, man. Y'all go over there and check out his channel, man. You know what I'm saying? And subscribe to his channel. Check him out. He has a lot of good videos, man. I use a lot of them. He allows me to. You know what I'm saying? But I just put my own narrative on them. But I use a lot of his. I've always said it. It's a few people. My camera ain't caught them yet, so when I start getting them out, I'll start sharing them. But until then, shout out to my boys that's getting the work sent to them.
Let's do it.
All right. Hold on. Let me blow it up.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is Scott. Hey, remember to check out UFOsightsdaily.com, my website. I post a lot of things on www.ufosightings.com that I don't even
See, he
make
shot
videos about. Okay, I only make videos like 1 out of 10 discoveries or so. So you might want to check that out, maybe to make your own videos or to just explore what's out there in the universe that's being hidden from us. Check this out. On the edge of Algeria, I found something that looks like a 5-pointed UFO. And it looks ancient. It looks really, really ancient. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Is that incredible or what? This object is a 5-pointed star. See, when I sharpened it and enhanced it, you can see that it is
That's what it is.
a star.
Yeah.
That there are dark areas over here, a big hump over it, and it does look like an ancient spaceship that's landed and been buried over the millennia. Look at that. That's crazy, guys. I know it's insane. I know it should be impossible, and yet it's there. It's right there in front of us. Let's zoom out a little bit to show you the perspective of where this is. There's actually a road over here. There's a road over here, but I can't pick myself up and put myself anywhere around here. So we will just look around a little bit first to get an idea of where we are.
So what you think about that? I just had to pause it for a minute.
I don't know, man. I gotta watch the rest of it because I don't know what to think yet. I mean, show me the money.
Okay, let's finish looking at it then.
Yeah,
Hold on.
Crazy.
Hold on. I paused it.
I'm a teacher here. I teach English in Taiwan, and apparently I caught a cold from the kids. Hey, let's measure this. Okay, put it in meters first. Go from here all the way across. That comes out to 198 meters. Let's call it 200. Let's go from about here to here, about 195 meters. Let's call it 200 again, close enough. Let's look at the inner circle, the dome. I mean, if this had been on Mars, wow, 102. Let's call it 100. If this had been on Mars or the moon, everyone would say, okay, yeah, we expect to see stuff like that on the moon and Mars, but not on Earth, guys. This is crazy strange. Look at that. Let me get rid of that little direction right there. There you go. That way you can really take it in and see what you think about that. Guys,
That's
I have long believed that aliens millions and millions of years ago created these patterns, these these um, ciphers, or should I say, hidden secret codes in the land itself around the world. It's like the Amazon um, River. There's a river that goes through the Amazon, and it really looks like it's alien writing. And if you look at other things, there's many places around the world, many objects, many structures, many buildings, many impossible things that look like they're a sign from aliens to say, hey, we're here and we've been here for a long time and we're going to come back. And I believe that's what these things are, a five-sided star. Isn't that incredible? That's absolutely amazing, guys. And I don't see any trails or anything going. Oh, oh, no, no, that looks like is that a trail? No, it might be a shadow. Now, I tried to go through the time machine and check this out just like this, but that was blurred out. And ooh, I didn't see that one. Okay, it's a little greenish. No, this is the desert, so obviously that's not green, but still looks pretty cool. It should be.
all right. So what you think there, bruh? I had to,
I don't know.
huh?
I'm actually
Like,
stumped on that one.
um, like I say, for it to be a 5 point star, the way it was put in the mountainside is crazy. But like I said,
Yeah,
um,
that's weird,
you can
man.
y'all can go over to his channel. He has a link below it. What I'll do is put the links down in my description, man, after this video. So that you can go look at it yourself. Anytime I put these, like I say, when I put these Google Maps, I think the next time, because I keep saying that, I'm gonna have to save one that I do, because he has a few of them. He has one in the ocean, and that's one I was actually looking for, because somebody asked, like the city of Atlantis. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
There's places on this planet that they spoke of. They spoke of Atlantis back in the day, but they never said what it was. Say I have a acquaintance from college who went on to work at NASA a while taking pic. I'm gonna ask her if she'd like to talk to you. I'd appreciate that.
Yeah, that'd be
You know what I'm
fun.
saying? Hell yeah, get some pictures. Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that Houston was empty apartments they needed renovated. You say 8,000 a gram for scorpion venom if you want to milk the most expensive liquid.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Miss
what?
702, you
Yeah.
can't vote for me because you don't live in Compton. And secondly, what you asked for was technically a bribe for Section 8 and a handicap plaque. You would have to ask
Oh,
me
what?
that behind closed doors with no microphones, no telephones, no bubble
Oh,
chip recordings, none of that.
that's crazy. Hey, but like I said, I only wanted to do a couple of hours on here, man. I'm about
No,
to
I
be
wasn't
out.
talking about no favors like that. I'm saying you can't ask me nothing like that because that's a bribe. I ain't trying to go to jail for no handicap plaque and a goddamn. Oh, you want to keep your man? Well, then you're gonna have to find you a low budget box to live
They ain't
in,
giving out. Yeah,
and
because they're not.
you.
All right, but you know what I'm saying? It was fun. I'm out of here, man. I
It
got
was
a lot of
wonderful.
shit to do. I got a lot of shit to do tomorrow. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
boy, don't we all?
Yeah. So a couple hours
God
is
bless
good
us,
for the day.
everyone.
Yeah.
Y'all the
Hey,
best.
I'll catch you either
Y'all soon.
Sunday or Tuesday, man. You know what I'm
Sounds
saying?
good. I'm with you.
All right. All right.
Later,
Peace out.
guys.
All right. That's been the Goob Show. I'm out of here. Rest my neck. I know it's early, but I've been up early. Appreciate everybody stopping through. Check me out on Sunday or either Tuesday. Uh, have some more videos, talk some more shit. R.I.P. to Nip. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.